So today's video is going to be another makeup tutorial on the look that you see right here. I used the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette. This is my first time using it. Oh, it was amazing. I'm so glad that I purchased this when it came back into stock. The pigmentation of these eyeshadows are insane. One of the best palettes I have ever used by far. So I decided to go for kind of like a goldy, pinky, cranberry kind of eye. But I paired it with a nude lip. You of course could do this with a dark lip, whatever you prefer. I thought, because I had a lot going on with the eyes, that I would stick to a nude lip, but by all means you can do what you like. So if you are interested in how I got this look, then just keep watching. So as usual, my eyes are all primed and set, and I'm taking the shade Transition on a fluffy blending brush and just applying that to the crease of my eyes as our transition colour. And then I'm going to be taking a mix of Cranberry, Splash and Wine and Dine on a more dense brush, just applying that to the outer V of our eye, packing the colour on and then blending it out nicely through the crease. I am bringing this towards the inner corner, but with a lighter hand as I get closer to the inner corner, and just really buffing that out and reapplying to make sure that making sure that that colour is nice and diffused. Then I'm going back into the palette and taking the shade Awesome Sauce, and on a flat fluffy brush just applying that to the main part of our eye as our lid colour. This is super pigmented, so you don't really need Fix Plus. You can use it if you want, but you don't really need it because it's really pigmented as it is. And then I'm going to be going back to the palette and taking the shade, what am I taking? Cool Beans, which is a nice shimmery champagne gold colour, and just using my fingertips, just applying that to the inner corner of my eye as our inner corner highlight. And then I'm taking a tiny bit of the shade Teddy Bear, just applying that on the brush that we used earlier, applying that to the outer V of our eye again, just to add a bit of definition and to smoke it out a bit. Didn't really use a lot of this colour, just a tiny bit. And then for eyeliner, I'm taking MAC's Penultimate eyeliner in the shade Black. And I'm not doing a wing today, I'm literally just drawing a nice thin line, a little bit thicker towards the outer corner, but nothing too major. I'm just stopping right at the end of the lash line, just because I want this to be a nice diffused look, and I wanted the top, the top of the eyelid then to kind of blend in with the lower lash line. And then I'm going to be taking the Body Shop's Eye Definer in Black and just using that to tight line underneath my top lashes. And then I'm going to be going back into the palette and taking the two shades that we used earlier, which is Cranberry Splash and Wine and Dine again, and just applying that to my lower lash line to add a bit of colour down there, and making sure to join it up to where the colour stops on our top eyelid as well, to make sure that it all blends. And then I'm taking my fluffy brush and I'm just blending that colour out to make sure that it's all nice and diffused. And then going back to the palette again, I'm taking the shade Awesome Sauce once more and just using a little brush, just applying that to the centre of my lower lash line, just to make sure that it draws in with the gold from the upper eyelid, top eyelid, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, but yeah, making sure that it all blends in nicely. Then taking the Body Shop's eyeliner again, just using that to use on my waterline. Then I'm going in with Soap and Glory Thick and Fast Mascara. This is the gold tube, and just applying a nice thin coat to my top and bottom lashes. I did try and get a shot of doing this to my other eye, but I kind of cut it out because I was out of frame. Anyway, then I'm taking the Social Eyes lashes in Siren. New purchase of mine, first time using them, and I love them. They are amazing. I really think they're quite similar to House of Lashes iconic lashes, but really nice and thick, nice and spiky, and I'm just using my Duo Lash eyelash adhesive in black to apply them. Then I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Conceal in Porcelain, just using that to conceal under my eyes and brighten. I'm taking my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge to blend all this out nicely to make sure that it melts into my skin and that it is nice and seamless. This really gives me a nice bright under eye, so if you like that look, then I would definitely recommend these. If not, then perhaps go a shade lower than Porcelain, because this was quite bright. Then I'm taking RCMA No Colour Powder, which is my favourite setting powder to use, and on my Real Techniques setting brush, just dusting that on the areas that we just concealed to make sure nothing creases and that it stays in place. And then I'm taking my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder in the shade Vanilla Rose. As you all know from my previous videos, this is my favourite face powder, and I'm just using a fluffy face brush to apply that to my face and my neck. And then for bronzer, I'm taking the Rimmel Sun Shimmer Bronzing Compact Powder in medium matte, I think. Just adding some warmth to the face again on my cheeks. And up onto my temples, just to make sure that my face is in one colour and that it has some definition to it. And then for blush, I'm taking the I Want Candy blush in the shade Sugar and Spice, which is a nice light peachy corally kind of colour. I'm just using my smaller face brush, just applying that to the apples of my cheeks in an upwards motion towards my temple. And then to add some glow to my face today, I'm taking Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in that glow, and I'm taking the shade Bubbly, and just using a fluffy fan brush, just applying that to the high points of my face that I want to highlight, which would be my cheekbones, down the centre of my nose and on the tip, and then a little bit onto my Cupid's bow as well. And for lips today, I'm going to be taking Dose of Colours liquid lipstick in the shade Bear With Me, and just applying that as our lip colour. I'm in love with liquid lipsticks. These are all I ever use. I hardly reach for any of my other lipsticks, if I'm honest, because I like the long way that these give. So yeah, just applying that to my lips. You by all means can do a dark lip if you prefer, but I just love a nude lip. And that's it for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please give this video a big thumbs up, as it really helps me out a lot. And if you're not already, then please click the subscribe button down below, just so you can stay notified whenever I upload a new video, which of course is every Wednesday and every Sunday. I hope you're having a lovely week wherever you are, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, so today's video is going to be another makeup tutorial. I just don't want to say all that, man. I don't want to say it. The Voss Holy Grail palette to create this. Yeah, Charles, you just jump in on my intro bit. Fantastic. Thanks, brother. Right, will you be quiet now? Will you be quiet now? Okay. Right, shush now, please. Shush now. Shush, shush. Ooh. That's intense. That's intense. No, you can. No, 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 no. Seriously? Seriously? Charlie, I'm trying to say an outro. This is not having none of it.